Hi friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and I am going to do a little kitting up today. We're going to kit up our keychains that my twin sister Judy from All Fired Up Crafting Lounge gifted to me, and you should have seen that in my last video. And then we have another set of keychains that we're going to kit up, and these are for our crosses that Judy gave to me as well. So let's go ahead and get started with our keychains for the St. Patrick's Day. So we should be able to get away with this smaller container. Let's see here. There should be 24 grids here, and it looks like there's probably about 19 colors. So let's go do this first. Let's grab, because of course I'm not prepared, so let's grab our gear that we need to kit up. Hang on. So we need some scissors, we need a pen, and let me rifle through my little set of stickers here. Let's see. I should have enough for that, and then we can use, let's see here. I should have something large enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. That might be enough for that. But to be on the safe side, I have more. So let me grab those as well. Just have to figure out where they are. Hold on, friends, here we go. I thought I had some already cut up. Alright. And we'll go back in here. I have all my stickers in this little paper envelope. I have had this envelope for, gosh, must be about 20 years now. So, it came with stationery in it. So that'll be for this set of keychains. So now, this set of keychains, it's just numbered, so let me just check to see. Yeah, it looks like there's 19, so I'm just going to go ahead and lay these right out here because I'm so neat and orderly, and I'm just going to number these 1 to 19. So bear with me for one moment. I have to turn on this light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. There we go. Alright, and we'll turn that light back off. So let me go ahead and we'll get started. So I'm just going to start down here on the bottom row. These are all freshly cleaned. I used a little bit of a couple drops of lavender oil and let that soak for a few minutes, and then that took any sticky residue off of the drill case. Alright, so we're going to get started. And let's go ahead here. And I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm having a chance to visit with you. Let me bring my little garbage pail over as well. There we go. Alright, so I have my tray. We'll go ahead. There we go. And we'll get started. There we are. Number 1. I want to start these as soon as possible because it does take a little bit of time to work on them. They are single-sided, so that's a plus. And they will be hanging on my little birch tree that I have in my office. That was also a gift from my twin sister. She has one as well. And we were inspired by the amazing, incredible, and talented Diamond Peta. She has a tree that she's hanging ornaments on for each holiday. And Judy and I said, boy, that looks like it's fun. And how decorative. And what a great way to be able to display your projects, your crafts, you know. And it's something different from doing just canvases. Don't get me wrong, I love my canvases. I'm up to my knees in current projects. But there's just something a little bit more special that, you know, something that is different. And you know how some people have like Christmas trees up all year that they just do different ornaments on for each holiday? Well, this is a different version. And this, you get to work on the ornaments themselves. You get to create. And diamond paint. If you love to diamond paint, then this would be a lot of fun for you. So, we'll go ahead, open that up. Pour that right in there. There we go. Pretty colors. Whoop. You know, my friend Karen, my best friend Karen, she went to Ireland. Her sister got married in Ireland, and she and her whole family went. And she said, Debbie, this might sound cliche, but you'll never see so many versions of the color green than when you're in Ireland. And she didn't mean it as a slight or anything. She said it's so beautiful there. And she just couldn't get over it. She said it was just absolutely breathtaking. And she's actually got Irish in her family, so. And she married her sister married a nice little Irish boy. So, and they have several kids, and so they're very happy. They live in the States, but they got married in Ireland. And she said it was such a neat trip to take with her family. So, let me open this container up. There we go. And I don't think that's going to fit, so we're going to have 6, and then I'm going to add another 6. There we go. And the reason why I put the line underneath the 6 is to show that it is not a 9, because that could happen. That could happen. Might get it mixed up. Some people write their 9s and their 6s very similarly. So, there we go. And now we'll go on to the number 7. These are such great colors, and I love that they're all rhinestones. So sparkly. They're going to really sparkle nicely on our tree. And of course, when I get them done and I get them hung for next month, I will go ahead and show you. I will snap a photo and put it in my community tab on YouTube. And you can also see them on our Facebook page. Judy and I have a Facebook page called Sassy Crafting Sisters and Misters. And the Mister is our friend Robbie, who does our lives with us each week. Judy and I also have a live. Each week we alternate channels. One week it'll be on my channel, the next week it'll be on hers, and so on and so forth. And we have special guests that show up, and we just have a lot of fun. I always say, you come for the crafting, you stay for the laughing, because we just have a lot of fun. And we do some crafting, but we do a lot more laughing. Nothing wrong with that, right? All right, and we're moving on to the number 9. go. Open that lid. Pretty colors. Depending on how much time I have, because my husband is currently making dinner, if I can get through kitting up both of these, then I will. If not, then we'll do another video with the crosses. And then every so often I'll do a video of me working on one of the crosses or one of the Irish themed keychains. I also have to do a kitting up of, I got some tropical fish keychains for my husband to work on, because I want him to be represented on the tree, and he loves tropical fish. As a matter of fact, he is starting his fish tank up again. We've had this fish tank for several years since we've been here in Tennessee, but unfortunately with the tornado, it knocked out the power for several weeks, and so the fish that were in there unfortunately succumbed to the cold. So, there we go. So he decided that he was going to clean out the tank, move it from his office into the living room, and put angelfish in it now. Before he had cichlids, and now he's going to have angelfish. So I'm so excited about that, because angelfish happen to be my favorite fish, along with albino cories. And albino cories are just little tiny fish that like to eat, sometimes they like to eat the algae and such, and they're just such sweet little fish. So cool. So they keep to themselves. They really don't bother anybody, and they last a really long time. They're a nice hearty fish, and they get along really well with angelfish. So that's what we're going to do. And moving on to lucky number 13. Here we go. Open that. These are some plain black drills. Isn't that neat? You know what? When I showed the video of the unbagging of these, I forgot to show you the drills. So you never even had a chance to see the drills. I'm just realizing that now. What kind of a hostess am I? I need to take some tips from the hostess with the mostest, Ms. Judi from All Fired Up Crafting Lounge. She'll teach me a thing or two about hosting. That's for sure. Oh, we have had some rain here, friends, and poor little Spoto going through it all with the thunder, and oh goodness, poor little guy. We're expecting some snow. He doesn't care about the snow, but he cares about the noise for sure. Poor little guy. So, there we go. Oh, I put that back without even putting... Hello. Yes, friends. It's me. There we go. Let's see how many we can get in here. I think we can get the whole bag in. Yeah. Lovely. And we'll move on to number 16. So I hope you're catching our sticker series that Judi and I are doing. Sticker fun with the Sassy Crafting Sisters. It's been a lot of fun. What I love the most is we don't see each other's videos until they drop, and we don't know what the other chose for their sticker for that particular day. So it's always fun to see which sticker Judi picks, and she always tells me how fun it is to see the sticker that I pick. And we're just waiting to see if we ever pick the same sticker on one day. We're waiting. It might happen. Listen, we're twins. That can happen. So, but it's a lot of fun. And it's only a few minutes a day that that we drop on by to work on our stickers, but it's just spending a little bit of time with you all and seeing how you're all doing. Catching up with you, seeing if you're working on any new projects or if you have any completions. If you've ever worked on keychains before, let me know in the comments. And how many sets of keychains have you done? Peta, I know you, hon. You have done a ton of them. That's why you're our inspiration. I have been going crazy on Temu and Amazon getting these keychains, and it's been a lot of fun. And we're down to our last color on this one. There we go. And we'll open that up. There we are. And you know what, friends? I'm going to call an audible here, like in football. I'm going to change it up a bit. So instead of doing the let me just write down what this is for. March. Keys. There we go. Because I'm going to put that on here. Instead of doing those keychains for the different crosses, I'm actually going to go ahead and work on one of our keychains, one of our lucky keychains. I'll put this over here because I will need it. And let me grab my pen. I think I'll grab this one because this was a gift from my twin sister as well. So let me go in here and just pick one that I think we can get done real quick. All right, and let us see here. So I think we can get this little guy done real quick. He is our pot of gold with a little leprechaun hat on top. So we'll do him. Okay. And that'll be the very first one we do out of this particular set of keychains. So let's go ahead. We'll peel this off. Here we go. And we'll set that aside. And let me grab my, there we go. Put a little extra blue tack on here. There we go. Oh, and it's got some green in it too. Some green and blue and purple and gold. Nice. That'll match nicely. There we go. And let's get started. So I like to work from the bottom up, and it looks like the bottom is number 19. So let's go ahead, we'll grab our number 19, and we'll pour some out. All right, we'll keep that right there. I know it's a huge boat, but I like these boats. Let's go ahead and zoom you in. Might move this, and we'll move this. There we go. All right. So working on number 19, which is the bottom portion right here. Okay. There we go. These are so much fun. And what I'll do is, instead of using the chains that come with them, I'm going to use, let me just adjust this light here. There we go. I'm going to use some fishing line. And because it's lighter, the chains are a little heavy, and so they'll weigh the branch down a little bit. But the fishing line is nice and light, and it will set nicely on the branch, and it's almost translucent, so you probably won't even barely see the fishing wire. I call it wire line. I'm sure there's a technical term for it that my husband will remind me of when he sees this video. But I just wanted to do a little video with you. I may have to pause this for a moment because if I don't, sometimes it gets a little difficult to upload if there's too much on the one file. Oh, the trials and tribulations of being a YouTuber. You have to figure it all out. You know, your equipment, and your computer, and however you upload, you know, it can be very temperamental, as anybody who is a YouTube creator can tell you. There's the trials and tribulations right now. As a matter of fact, I have my computer on, my desktop computer, because I like to run the checkup to see if there's any updates on it on a regular basis, because if I don't, then, sorry about that. If I don't, then my computer starts to lag really bad, and it is impossible to load anything. So on a regular basis, even if I'm not uploading any videos, I'll turn it on just to see if there's any updates, because if I wait until there's a lot of updates, it'll take forever for everything to go through. So I like to try to keep up on that on a regular basis, even if I'm not loading videos or editing videos. But I found that if I do that on a regular basis, it's much easier for me to upload and edit and get those out to you. So that's what I do. I absolutely love doing this too. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun for me to get to visit with you and to get to show you different products, and sometimes I do tutorials. Hopefully they help. And it's just so much fun. Let's see here. And my husband might call me in for dinner as well. So if that happens, then I'll have to take a pause and come right back afterwards, because he is a great cook and I'm not going to miss one single second of a great dinner. Now, I think we're all done with the 19, so we'll put that back, and then we're going to work on number 11, which is right next to that. So we'll go here to number 11. Pour some drills out. There we go. Give it a little shake. There. And find the number 11. We are in the midst of some heavy downpours, some really crazy weather. Expecting rain, might get a little snow, who knows? Who knows? But we are weather alert for sure in this house. After what happened in December, we were all a little gun shy, so to speak. Even the dog. So when he hears a heavy rain or when he hears thunder, he runs to Todd and I, and he'll pace back and forth between us and sit and look at us like, are you going to get up and go to our safe spot? Do we have to go to our safe spot now? Because that's how nervous he is. Poor little guy. I feel so bad for him. All right, friends, so we finished with number 11. So we're going to go ahead and put that back. There we go. And we have number 12. So we'll work on number 12. There we go. So we have to try to keep him calm and all that. But we are definitely, weather alert for sure. And they put the new roof on recently, so thank goodness for that. Because with all this rain, it's been crazy with this rain. Just today, oh my stars, it's been nuts. It's just a complete downpour. I mean, walls of rain. It's just incredible. is that? What is that? Hang on, friends. Little malfunction here. There we go. I'm going to hold this up for a second. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Getting back to the project. So yes, we are. When I heard heavy rain first, then possibly snow, I'm like, are you kidding me? Mother Nature, could we pause it, please? Can we hit the pause button on the bad weather? It's just, you know, give us a break. I think everybody needs a break from the weather. And then, oh, Judy and I, we just, I was watching Diamond Grandma, Lynn, who is Diamond Grandma, and she did an unbagging of some iron-on transfers for t-shirts that she wanted to get. She wanted to make her own t-shirts. And I was watching, and I loved the designs that she picked out. And I got to thinking about it. I thought to myself, you know what? I'm a lady of a certain size who has a difficult time finding her size in t-shirts, graphic tees, they call it. I can't just go to Five Below or, you know, the Gap or whatever and grab myself a graphic tee. I often look at them and, you know, oh, they're nice, and then look at something else that'll fit me, which is, you know, listen, it's my body. I don't apologize for that, but I would like to have some kind of selection as to some cute graphic t-shirts that I could wear. And graphic tee just means it's got like an iron-on it. And so I got to thinking, I thought to myself, you know, I could do that. Excuse me, friends, while I lift this up so I can see what the number is. That's a 16, okay. I could do that. I could make t-shirts. I mean, Lynn, you're inspiring me. Grandma, you're inspiring me. So I automatically went on to Temu and fell down that same rabbit hole. She had the welcome sign out, Diamond Grandma, Lynn. She said, everybody's welcome down this rabbit hole with the graphic tees, with the iron-on transfers. Come on in, bring your friends, family. So I did. I jumped on that bandwagon and jumped down that hole. There are hundreds of iron-on transfers that you could get. And so I started clicking, and I started heading into my cart, and boy, did that cart get full. So I placed my first order. That's right, friends, I just said it. I placed my first order for some iron-on transfers. Then I kept loading that cart up. And I think I have one more order coming, and then I still have some more in my cart. Now, they're not all for me. Listen, I can't wear all those t-shirts. No, some of them are for my twin sister that I'm going to make. Even some of them are for my husband that I'm making. And we're so excited. And I even had to get myself a new iron, because the iron that I have used to belong to my mom. And it's quite old. And so I went on Amazon, got myself a new iron, and there we go. I'm going to make myself some t-shirts and have some fun. You know what? You go around this world one time, friends. You know, some people might say, oh, you could spend your whatever and do something, whatever, you know, better with your time, whatever. You know what? That's good for you. Have fun doing you. And I'm going to do me. Part of doing me is I'm going to make myself, my sister, and my husband some fun t-shirts. And we're going to wear them, and we're going to have a great time, and we're going to live our best life in our t-shirts. So, there you have it. Lynn, I thank you so much for your support and opening that whole new world up. And that's crafting as well, friends. Listen, iron-on transfers, that's crafting. You're making yourself a nice little t-shirt. And I was thinking not only that, some of these transfers that I'm buying, I'm going to get myself some canvas bags, some reusable bags. Listen, friends, cut the plastic. Use yourself some reusable shopping bags. Get yourself some iron-on transfers and zhuzh them up a bit. Jazz them up. And then, instead of using the plastic bags at the grocery store, which there are grocery stores that are actually phasing the plastic bags out, use your jazzy iron transfer bags. Have some fun with it, and you get to help the environment by saving on some of the plastic bags that you use at the store. So that's what I thought as well. So I'm going to make myself some canvas bags and have a good time. And that's good for that. We're almost done. We have a few more colors to go, but that's not many. And I just wanted to do one to get started. And I have drills all over the place. That's fun. The little rhinestones. There we go. Friends, by the way, how do you like my little marble looking countertop? I love it. I think it came out really cute. Ooh, number 15. Let's grab you because I have a lone soldier right here. So, ooh, back with your platoon, my friend. There we go. So, number 1. I only need a few. There we go. And that's, I guess that represents some gold and silver in there. There we are. Oh, that's so fun. All right, and we'll go to the number 13 next. Come on, number 13. Come on out, you and your friends. There we go. These are the black ones. Okay. Just a simple black. Looks like 310. So we'll put those on there. There we go. Whoop. I went ahead and flipped that over. There we go. Come on. Oh, you want to be difficult? That's okay. We can play that game. Let me just go ahead and put a little more glue tack on. Hang on for me, friends. Just gotta put this glue tack on here. Then what I'll do, take my sleeve and dot it on my sleeve. I call this getting it dirty. You want to put a little lint on it because actually with a little bit of lint on it, it's going to help hold the drills on there. See? There we go. And we'll fill this in. There we go. Okay. Number 13 is all done. There. Now we need number 17. There we go. Which is also like a goldish color, a yellowish color. I only need about 10 of them, and I put down 2 dozen because why not? More is more. I love doing these. I'm sorry if it feels like I'm rushing, but I really did want to get one of these done with you today. So I figured that's why we would do another kitting up with the crosses. And I'll probably do a cross with you as well once I get that kitted up. And I do want to do a kitting up of the fish, the tropical fish as well. And of course, these are double-sided, the crosses, and so are the fish. So I'll probably only work on the one side with you. Number 6. That's the one with the most. So we'll go ahead right here. We had 2 containers for that one. So yeah, these are single-sided, the ones for St. Patrick's Day. but the crosses and the fish are both double-sided. So, I'll probably, once I kit those up, I'll work on one of each, but I'll only do the one side, just so you get an idea of what they'll look like when they're done. Just like with this one, I just wanted you to get an idea, a rough idea. As a matter of fact, I need to pause for a moment. My battery is just about to run out. I will be right back. Thanks so much, friends. I'm back. So, thank you for pausing with me. I had to go change my battery, and I have 4 batteries, and 3 of them, I have a battery charger that can charge up to 3 batteries at a time. So I wait until 3 batteries are in need of charging. I don't have to, but that's just the way I do it. And then I put the 4th battery in and then charge the other 3 at the same time. And I've been filming a lot. This past weekend, I filmed 2 weeks worth of the stickers. This week that we're in now and next week. And then today I did a little taping. So I have been blazing through my batteries. But I got a really good deal on the 3 battery pack with the charger included through Amazon. It was a really good deal. And it works really well. So that's where I'm at. There we go. Looks like we're at the last one, which is number 7. So we'll go ahead and put number 6 back. There we go. Into the pool, everybody. There we go. And number 7. We only need about 7 or 8. Yeah, about 8. There we go. And we'll go ahead and just put the last few on. Friends, these are really cute. And they really don't take too much time at all to do. So that's fun. Go ahead right here. Last one, my friends. Look at that. And we are done. I'm going to go ahead and put the last few rhinestones back into their container. There we go. And friends, look at that. Just like that, we have our very first keychain done for the month of March for St. Patrick's Day. Now, if you remember, I told you on the last video that on the other side of these, there's this little plastic cover, okay? And that's what makes this look very matte, very dull finish. But what you do is, once you can find it, and that's the trick sometimes, there we go. Just have to get that right spot. There we are. And then you're going to peel that cover back, and look at that, how shiny that is. You see, that's very matte, not shiny at all, very dull. And then this, look at that. And it makes it, it gives it that clear look too. So I'll throw that away. And look at that. Look at that, how that sparkles. There we go. Our pot of gold. And that, my friends, is our first keychain in this set. And I will be working on more, of course, because I want to hang them on my tree next month. So just wanted to maneuver those a little bit and straighten them out. But that's our very first keychain for March. Isn't that cute? Oh, Judy, thank you so much for this gift. It really has been a lot of fun, and it's going to be even more fun. So we have that. I want to pull this back here. And we'll bring this in as well. There we go. Wonderful. So that is our first set of keychains that we'll be doing. We'll work on that for March. So I'll set these aside. And then you'll see another video of us kitting up, in this particular case, our crosses that we have. I did show these individually. So, and they are double-sided. So I'll show you that kitting up, and we'll work on one of those as well. But in the meantime, my friends, I want to thank you for stopping by today while I kitted up my March key rings and worked on one. If you like what you saw, if you want to join in again and watch another video of me working on these key rings, subscribe to my channel. If you're a current subscriber, thank you for your continued support. If you've not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. And please do all those YouTube-y things that you do so well. Hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you're working on, if you've ever worked on key rings before, and let me know how you're doing. That's my most important question. And until I see you all again, my friends, thanks so much. Take care. God bless. Happy crafting. Goodbye now.